SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless Review. With its adjustable actuation points, the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless keyboard offers gamers all the benefits of a smaller, faster gaming keyboard without sacrificing any ergonomics. Its 60% size makes it perfect for use at desk side, but it feels just as comfortable when used during gameplay. Plus, its attractive design and vibrant colors add a touch of style to any setup. And if you want to go even further, there's an included USB extension cable, so you don't need to worry about running out of battery power. We've already covered various types of mechanical keyboard switches, but there are even more options available now than ever before. Well, SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless looks to combine these two things into one very smart product. You might be surprised to learn that the SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini Wireless isn't quite as good as its bigger brother. It costs less, but it's not worth the extra cash for most people. The closest competitors to the SteelSeries Apex Pros are probably the Razer Huntsman Minis, which I reviewed a few months ago. There are some similar features between them. The two models are both 60% keyboards, so they offer a super compact layout with just the standard alphanumeric keypad and no extra features. They don't include a navigation button panel, number pad, or any special functions. If you're coming from a full-size mechanical keyboard, you may need some time to adjust to the smaller size. It wasn't easy at first, but after some practice, I got used to using the new keyboard layout. The SteelSeries Apex wireless headset has an especially luxurious build and feels that justifies its high asking price, with an aviation-grade aluminum top cover and a relatively thick chassis featuring no deck flex at all. With its lower price point, this smaller wireless board also has textured double shots that feel really good under your fingertips. It'll be interesting to watch if they continue to improve their quality. On the bottom side, there's a USB-C port where you can charge the device, a toggle button that lets you turn the wireless adapter on and off, and two rubber feet that let you keep the keyboard steady on your table. The foot itself is made out of thick plastic and has a sturdy hinge, which means that it shouldn't come down too quickly. There are two different stages for choosing from, keeping things handy. The main attraction of the SteelSeries Apex wireless mouse, just like that of its larger, wireless sibling, is the inclusion of the company's clever OmniPoint switch technology. It feels like a standard linear switch with exceptionally smooth actuation and a low key press, with a quoted actuating pressure of 45 centimeters. What makes these switches really interesting is not their strength nor the way they feel when pressed, but rather the clever tricks they use to detect whether the user has pushed the button at all. The fact that there is no physical mechanism for contact means that these switches can have an adjustable actuating point, allowing them to have an actuating distance of anywhere between 0.2 mm and 3.8 mm. They can therefore be adjusted so they actuated when pressed by up to 95% of the total movement of the keys. Higher actuation point mapping was particularly useful for first-person shooter gameplay, because I could use the highest actuation point to map to my keyboard's WASD keys without having to press them down as hard. This allowed me to perform super fast movements. You should still try it. They're among the best switches available for PC gaming. Not only are they extremely responsive, but they also feature adjustable actuation points and one of the smoothest keyboard presses I've ever felt. With its clever switches, the Apex Pro Mini Wireless from SteelSeries also has a wireless connection with practically zero latency thanks to SteelSeries Quantum technology. It supports both wired and wireless connections via USB-C and Bluetooth 5.0. The physical switch on the back lets you easily switch between them. With this wireless mouse, battery power is essential to its success. The Apex Pro Mini Wireless is reported to be able to run for up to 30 hours on its USB-C receiver with the default light settings, and up to 40 hours with Bluetooth. This means you get a full working week's worth of use out of it before it needs recharging. The RGB lighting on this Apex Pro Mini Wireless looks great. It adds some life to its otherwise plain black frame and gives it a vibrant and stylish look. SteelSeries Engine is a companion application for the SteelSeries Arctis Pro keyboard that allows gamers to configure their keyboards and adjust their functionality. It includes features such as customizing key assignments, adjusting the actuation points of the switches, and assigning secondary function keys. You simply choose a key and drag on the bar how far up or low you'd like the actuation point to be. For dual binding, you set it on one key and then choose a primary and secondary function on another part of the key. It has an intuitive user interface, unlike some of its competitors which require too much effort to get started.